welcome to a feature video of this beautiful Honda Civic SiR out here in horrendously sunny Orlando, Florida. Now you join me with the owner, EF9 Henry over here on Instagram. It's Henry, and he's going to help talk us through the build that he's done. Now it's quite an extensive build, as you've been saying, but before we get into the story of it, do you mind showing us around some of the parts that are on the car, starting off with the fact that it is a genuine EF9 SiR. It's not a replica or anything like that. It is a legit SiR, right?
Yeah, that is correct. So
let's start with these wheels. Now, I'm not sure what they are.
Raised Engineering.
They are raised, right?
Yeah, Raised Engineering Speed Choppies or Garcia Tunes. 15 by, I think, 6.5. I'm not a big offset person, you know. I like to keep it simple and
yeah, for sure.
Kind of like track.
For sure, man. This is more like the authentic, old school JDM feel anyway, this sort of like size, so...
I don't know if they're period correct.
I'd say they are.
But I have a couple other period correct wheels. But,
what else do you have, if you don't mind me asking?
I got a set of Sprint CPs, Sprint Heart CPs. Work Start 2s by Carving.
Yep.
RC Rensport starts, Carving starts. A set of SSR Mark IIRs.
Blimey, you've got loads of wheels.
Yeah, Sparco NS2s.
Well, I think you've gone with the right ones on this, because if we just stand back a little bit here, it looks very, very cool. Now, you said it's not got the side skirts on. That's one of the first things you pointed out to me, because you're having some clips made, right? Or you said something?
Yeah, clips for the side skirts, because they break and they're discontinued, a discontinued part. So you got to get somebody that knows, that has a 3D printer or something, you know, they measure all that.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm still waiting on those.
Brilliant. So what wing is this? Now, is that an Osaka wing, or is that a charge speed? Charge speed, yeah. Charge speed. Just got that on there. So obviously that's like a Kanjo flavor style, like, yeah, it's cool, man. So let's pop the hood and show them under there real quick and talk through what's under that, and then we can go out for a little drive. And also we've got down here OE parking pole. Is that an OE one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Honda optional extra parking pole, and the fog lights. I only just saw those as well.
Oh yeah.
Right, okay, so do you mind talking us through what's under this beautiful hood?
I don't know if everywhere else calls it the same thing, but it's a poor man's Type R.
Right, okay.
GSR block, V16 head, Type R internals, JDM Type R, or Integra Type R pistons, valve trains, you know, been completely redone, dual valve springs, high compression valves, retainers, Skunk 2 tuner series 2 cams. Transmissions LSD, an XZE.
Is it an OEM LSD?
No, it's aftermarket. M factory.
Okay, good choice. Yeah, we supply those through the shop. Quick plug. Yeah, it looks awesome, man. I'm a B series fan, so I'm glad to still see a B series in there, because obviously K swaps are common nowadays, aren't they? Really, they're not. So it's really nice to see a original SiR with a B series in it still. Inside here, obviously right-hand drive. It's quite unique, it being a right-hand drive one. Like, are these imports popular out here now? Because obviously they're legal, right?
Yeah, they're starting to be. As long as it's a 25-year-old, they got a law out there for 25-year law. See a lot of R32 GTRs. There was one other here in Florida that I remember seeing at a Honda Day event. Barcelona green.
Oh, nice.
SiR as well.
Now, this color is an OEM Honda color, but not OEM EF color, right?
Yeah, not to the car.
Yeah, so it's Supersonic Blue Pearl.
Yeah, Supersonic Blue Pearl from the limited edition GSR.
What suspension do you run on it?
It's a Megan Racing Easy Streets.
Okay.
One piece. I think they're 16-way adjustable. It rides good. I'd like to get something more, something probably a bit better. I just got to get more feedback from a lot of the people. What's good for them.
Yeah, of course.
Something comfortable, but still, you know,
reliable and fast.
And also something that'll hold up to, you know, when I'm cruising around and I want to, you know, just take it for a joyride.
Yeah, of course.
But for now, this does the job.
we're just gonna head out on a little drive, and the car has actually got like a super nice story behind it as well, and I think a lot of car fans will appreciate it. But it's so weird being on the left side out here and not having, like, you know, like I'm on the wrong side of the road. Well, you're on the correct side of the card,
Right.
but the wrong side of the road. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna get going, and then once we've got a bit of open road, then we can have a little chat. Okay, so you have to excuse us for having the windows up and the window down. It's going to be so hot and sweaty, but I really want to make sure we get this all on camera so it makes the best video possible. So how did you come to acquire the EF9 out here in America?
Well, originally, the previous owner I had met at an event down here in Orlando. I saw it and I got so excited, freaked out. To see an original one, you know, in front of my face. That day, you know, I passed by. We made friends on Instagram. We talked about, you know, his car, you know, and the car I had at the time. Found out he was trying to sell the car, and I tried, you know, getting the money for it, and this is before the accident. The car did get into an accident. And I feel like if the car never got into an accident, I probably would have never got the car. So I feel very, I don't want to say I'm glad that happened, because nobody, you know, should have to, you know, but I'm very happy I got the car. The guy posted it up for sale, nobody was going to buy. Crashed car, ended up being T-boned by Jeep in the passenger side rear quarter panel. Wanted to part the car out, and I told him not to do that, to keep it as original as possible, because these cars they're just becoming harder to find.
Hard to find everywhere as well.
Right,
though, like,
yeah.
not even just. I know how rare they are out here as like a staple anyway, but like even in England to get an SiR, you're looking at like £8,000–9,000 now. It's like a minimum.
So, and then if you would have parted out the car, that would be one less anywhere.
Yeah.
That's just contributing to the loss. So I wanted to save the car. I gave him, a proposition. The car I had before, he needed a car actually to get to work and stuff. So I had my old Civic hatchback. It was an '89. So I told him, I traded my car running. I had a Ruckus at the time. I traded him the Ruckus as well, and some cash on top. Got the car, and and its condition it was in. It had to be towed. Wasn't rollable.
Right. Okay.
The rear, the whole suspension side on that side, it just, when the impact, I don't know, it yanked out the bolts, the rear trailing.
Will you send me a photo that I can show the people?
Yeah,
I'm interested to see as well.
I have photos of the actual damage. I don't know as far as the undercarriage. I don't have.
No, we don't need that. It's just of the actual accident,
right.
sort of thing. So we can just see how far it's come. But I see in the back it's all the same colour paint as the outside, which is really nice. Obviously, the engine bay's been done, so you've restored this to a high standard. After was it a big crash? Was it? Or was it like a relative?
Well, it was. I don't know how fast the other person was going, how the impact. But when I saw it, it was. Some people, they were skeptical. They're like, "Oh, don't do it. It's a lot of work." And I was just, the fact that it's an original SiR, an EF9, this is probably the only thing, I would consider, rebuilding.
Okay.
Or putting that much time into doing something like that. Any other one in the States, we've gotten abundance of them. So I probably would have just, parted it out and then gotten another shell, because they're so cheap. But not with this.
I can understand that. So you've had this for 4 years, did you say?
Yes. About the end of 2013. It sat for a couple months in storage. Had a friend refer me to a body shop. Took it there. Sourcing another quarter panel was another mission, because since these cars they're getting harder to find as it is.
Yep.
Finding one in an auto salvage yard or junkyard was becoming increasingly difficult, and especially in a good condition one, not rusted. So I picked one up, cut it out, took it to the body shop. It had rust, and I thought maybe he could work with it, but he ended up saying no. If you're going to keep the car, you want to go with something in good shape.
motivation, but you know, after a year of having it there and cutting out the quarter panel and mocking up the new one, that wasn't enough. You know, I had to take it out of there.
Yeah.
Thankfully, he gave me a full refund because I gave him half up front.
Okay.
For supplies, materials.
I can understand the frustration with that.
Yeah. So this build, I've been, you know, I just want consistency. You know, as long as the body shop is doing something here, every time I go to visit, if something new is done, that's all I was really asking for.
Yeah.
So I took it out of there and took it to another referred body shop guy. Goes by the name of Johan, and he was referred to me through Jay Ferrio.
Oh yes, yeah.
So the same guy that painted his car, he took my car, and he was
I've
good.
done a video on his car as well.
Right.
Yeah. Awesome.
Last year, actually last May, trying to get it ready, at least driving and functional, because there was we have a yearly EF meet, a barbecue meet up in Daytona. So I took some time off from work, tried to get it not show worthy, but actually functional worthy.
Yep. So you can use and enjoy.
Right. So I've had the car back almost a year.
Yep.
Been doing a little bit of stuff here and there. Trying to find the time. It's very it's difficult between work and family.
Yeah.
But I hope, you know, I want to take some time off soon so I can finish a lot of the interior. So I can put everything back in, the motor wise. I got a couple parts, you know, I want to put on, get it tuned, and then actually really start to enjoy it. You know, AC, power steering, I got all that stuff. I just got to put it all back in.
Can we give it a little bit of VTEC?
Oh yeah.
That does put a smile on your face, right?
Yeah, it does.
So the future plans for the car are, you've already told me, I don't know if you want to know.
Well, I got a set of ITBs, TWM I think is the
brand
the maker, the maker. Get it tuned, kind of like maybe dress up the engine a little bit more, maybe a catch can, Cusco probably, a Cusco catch can. I got a couple of Cusco strut bars I want to throw in.
Nice, I've got a Cusco off mine actually, carbon one,
So, and then I have a lot of my optional parts that I want to put in. I got to set up.
Awesome.
Like the altimeter, temperature gauge, and the compass.
Oh yeah.
The dash mods.
Awesome.
Map lights, swivel map light, the color map light. Of course, the AC, the auto aircon. There's still a lot of work to do.
I see. Do you mind if I just film the dash? Nah, there we go. Okay, so down here on the dash, you can actually see the pole button. That's super cool because even like everywhere I go, the parking poles seem pretty rare. So
I see it outside too. If I hit the button.
That and the steering wheels, I want to replace. I got a Momo wood grain that I want to throw in.
Well, thank you very much for coming down and meeting me today and letting us be in this sweat box because with the windows up because it's so hot. But we'll head back now at the car park and we'll do the final little walk around. I want to have another little look at it now the viewers know the story behind the car. And yeah, I really appreciate it, man. Thank you. Right. So we've still got the JDM flare in it down here. Oh, look at this cool thing up here as well. Is that one of the air things?
Oh, no, that's actually the fancy light.
Oh, okay.
So it's got a swivel map light to it.
You know the story. This is the side here that had been sideswiped and you honestly would never be able to tell. Yeah, it looks fantastic. Henry, I just want to say thank you now, dude. Thank you very much, man. And make sure you give him a follow on Instagram. His build is on there. The car looks amazing. And we want to just finish it up, and hopefully you'll have enjoyed the video. So thank you very much, dude, for coming down. And I said that once it's finished, because he was saying he's a bit skeptical about doing all of this. So I said once it's finished, I'll probably be back again, so we can re-look at it and do hopefully an even better video. Right. We always like to improve. Yeah. So yeah, it looks awesome, man. I love it. Absolutely love it. I really like those wheels as well. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Like I said, we will be revisiting this car once it's done and I'm back out here, and hopefully by then I'll have new updated camera equipment for inside the car. I know the GoPro sounds funny, I do apologise, I'm not sure why it does it now, but this car is awesome, the story behind it is awesome, and I really hope the video came out to show them that. So if you can please make sure you follow Henry on Instagram, give me a follow too, and I will see you again very soon. Peace!